Emotional safety and safety are terms that get thrown around so much. And what does safety actually mean? Like, safety is one of these words that people just shy away from. But fundamentally, emotional safety is about making space for difficult and fragile emotions to come forward. In other words, to build trust. Where's your comfort level? Where's your edge? And if you can go to your edge and a little bit beyond with your partner, you've got an emotionally safe relationship. One of the best questions I have to find your vulnerability is, what do you not want to share and what you don't want to be known for? That's true vulnerability. That fear is an indicator that you're moving towards a place that is vulnerable. And then slow down there. Go into it. Why is that scary? All of the emotions that are there are welcome in an emotionally safe relationship. You've got a desire, you've got a want, an attraction. All of that comes with risk potentially in your relationship. So if you can embrace that risk with your partner, that's an emotionally safe relationship. For two people to actually risk being vulnerable with one another, there has to be a belief that whatever is true is welcome. That whatever is inside of me is okay and wanted, and I'm not supposed to change it. It's going to lead us where we're supposed to go. And this is serenity. And when two people mutually share in serenity, it's not about like, oh, you like that person, and that creates insecurity in me, and why are you doing that to me? It's, oh, what's your attraction towards somebody else about? And then you're in mutual discovery with one another. And the fear, you just hold the fear. It's okay, well, there's a fear of loss here. So be it. That's what happens. You just get to trust that everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. And if it's happening inside of you, it's worth expressing. And if it's happening inside of your partner, it's worth them expressing and you receiving it. Wherever the truth inside of you leads is the right place. And when two people believe in that together, beautiful things can happen. So there is no easy way to build this belief that if something's true, it's welcome, other than to just start living this way. When you just start saying, whatever is happening inside of me, I'm just going to embrace it. I can either try to be something that I'm not. In other words, ignore my truth, suppress it, or if it's in me, it's part of me. And there's a subtlety here around truth. If something's true for a minute, like you get cut off in traffic and you think, I want to hurt that person who cut me off. Okay, well, that's just a second you feel that way. How true is it? Not particularly true. It's not really true to who you are. It just is a passing moment. So truth has an element of time in it. And if something's been true for a day or a week or a month, the longer the time, the more true that is for you. And the more important it is to stand in that truth. And the more trust there is in a relationship, the more space there is for truth to be present and to sit there and just hold up whatever's true to let it become known for its true nature. I might come in feeling afraid of something and end up realizing that it really wasn't fear, it was shame. So it was true for me when I expressed, oh, I'm scared to do this thing. And then as I've talked about it with my partner and experienced that emotion in more depth, it might come forward that, oh, what I'm actually feeling is shame. And now that's my truth. If your truth and your partner's truth create conflict or threaten one another, then you slow down. The most important thing is the relationship. So you just become present. If my truth, and we'll go back to this example of attraction towards someone else, brings up something in my partner, then we're going to process whatever has come up. We're not abandoning my truth. We're just slowing down. There's enough time to come to a place where there is knowing of one another and stillness in that. And that's the foundation of the trust. And then it's one more step forward, whatever that is. So this is really about this beautiful concept of spaciousness with every emotion that comes up. That's how you create safety. What spaciousness actually looks like when you're in the middle of a conflict is internal regulation. If I'm triggered or upset, I have to slow down and listen to myself and come into connection with my own nervous system, feel my own feelings, and then express them well. Spaciousness is listening to myself in order to become regulated, and then it's listening to my partner so that they can be regulated also. And if they're dysregulated and talking and letting things roll through, then so be it. I still maintain my internal regulation, and my regulation is a reminder energetically to my partner to come into regulation themselves. And that's safety right there. A regulated nervous system feels safe. So I can always increase the level of safety even when there's discomfort or a feeling of being threatened by regulating my own nervous system through breath, through awareness, through feeling and listening and connecting to myself. If you want this type of emotional safety and it feels risky to even get started on the vulnerability that emotional safety is really all about, you get started small. You just take the steps you're comfortable taking. And that is all about what's happening inside of your body and sharing that out loud to your partner. I'm feeling afraid. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling angry. And then doing the sophisticated work beyond that of why. I'm angry because I feel a sense of boundary violation. I'm afraid because I don't trust that I'm good enough and that you're going to love me. Whatever it is, it's all about getting into connection with yourself and sharing just at least one piece that is true to get started. Everything is only one piece at a time. So tell the truth. It's that simple. Figure out what your truth is and say it out loud to your partner. And you can start with whatever truth feels the most approachable and build a habit of it from there. So here's my question for you. What are you not sharing? What are you holding back because it feels too risky? That right there is your roadmap. Use that sense of risk as a compass towards your vulnerability. And then use that trust in your relationship to start to build emotional safety through being vulnerable. That's how you do it. It's not theoretical. It's built through the practice of being vulnerable and speaking vulnerably. I work with couples. I work with individuals. I do want to work with you. So if you've got questions about that, please reach out, and I've got my website in the link below.